Welcome back to the channel. I have another Amazon overview for you today. This is just an overview video, not a review itself. This is the CVLIFE Bipod. It is a Picatinny QD type model. So CVLIFE did send this out to the channel for overview and tabletop today. When I open up the package, I have my packaged Picatinny Bipod. I have the instruction manual. If you've never used one of these before, that might be useful to you. Hold on to that. And then you're going to have your tools, which are all bagged, and these tools are of course directly for settings with the bipod. So let's talk about some of the parts and pieces here and how it functions. This right here on the very back is actually the swivel. So this is going to allow for this to tilt, not pan but tilt. These legs themselves to extend and open. You can see the shiny stainless bits in there, and you can also see the channels in the leg. So you're going to press out and move to the position you want to be in, press out, move to the position you want to be in, and that is how you're going to operate these. This typically is going to be towards the shooter, and then the legs themselves, depending on the orientation that makes sense for you, could be something like that. And I'll lay that down so you can see how those legs function. These are pull-out legs. You can see inside, that's the length of pull that you have available to you. And it's going to have a stop pin on the inside, both sides, with rubberized feet. And they are automatic returning feet. So when I hit that button, they're going to come all the way back to right about there. And the body on the sides does have some securing components just to keep this clamped together for the leg and the inner construction of those legs. Let's take a look at the top. On the top, you can see that there are two pillars for Picatinny, and this is the clamp. So that's loosening and that's tightening. Going forward is tightening on this, and if I wanted to make a change to that tension, because different Picatinny rails have different specs, what I'm going to do is loosen and then run the thumb dial on the right side. The grips right here, that's how I'm going to change the closing tension. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll attach this on, I'll press it against the pillars and the Picatinny on the rifle or the rail. I'll go halfway, I'll get this just to be firm enough, just tight enough, that when it closes, it's not incredibly hard, but it's firm and it does hold its own for the Picatinny rail tension. Like that. You don't want it so loose or sloppy that it's just going to rattle or fall off, and you don't want it so tight that it's actually going to damage the device trying to get it attached and on. So you have multiple settings. You can go both directions with this if you like. This device right here in the rear, this is an important thing to point out. This can be moved out of the way without changing tension by just simply pulling out. It is on a spring, so if I pull it out, I can move it out of the way. If I want the legs to go behind, I can actually move it right to the middle, and I'm not adjusting tension when I'm doing that. I'm just pulling it out. If I want to adjust tension, I'm going to leave it in and move it to the right or left, and that is going to change, again, the tilt capability. Let's loosen that, just show you that this does have a fair amount of play available for cant. If this product interests you, you can go ahead and check out my link below in the comments section. There are other products just like this and some variants of this. If this isn't exactly what you're looking for, give them a peek over on Amazon.